So it's March now, finally, and the weather's starting to pick up. So late March, we're looking at over 10 degrees, and Carl the fibreglasser is going to be coming out to fibreglass it, which means I've got to empty this pond and store them over there in that inflatable swimming pool for the time being. They're probably going to be in there for 3 or 4 days. I'm going to put two air stones in, make sure they're all right. We've got 16 koi in here, or 15 koi and one unknown fish that we inherited. They're not massive fish, they're like 30 centimetres, the bigger ones 35 centimetres maybe. And we're just going to drain it today, move them over, and then it gives us 2 days for the pond to completely dry out and get the gazebo over the top, so then we can start fibreglassing and the rain can't interfere with it and things like that. The main point of concern that I've got is these stainless steel frames, on how to secure them. We've had to come down a little bit, but how to secure them in place. At the minute we're looking at something like siliconing them in, but I'm going to seek a bit of advice from the experts, so to speak. So hopefully this will go well, and I'll move them across and move them back in without a problem. Now, if you're wondering why this gazebo is for smaller people, not like me, 6'5", but for very, very small people, it's because I took the legs off because the wind is flying it around, and that's what you get for paying 52 quid for a 6 metre by 3 metre gazebo on eBay. But it's done the job, so I can't complain. It's just going to go in the bin afterwards. As you can see, it's all lowered down. I just lowered it, that's why I'm out of breath. Go and have a look, and this is it. As I try and squeeze in, you can see there, that's a full coat on. It took them 2 days. 2 belting lads, father and son, Matt Black, that's his rock star name, and his dad, Carl. Yeah, so they've done a really, really good job. Absolutely fantastic guys. Really nice to be around, felt comfortable. They just cracked on with the job, grafted real hard, and from what I can see, they've done an outstanding job around the window frame, around the bottom drain. Everything's sealed up. This tent will just stay on, this tent top, for like 5 days or something. Try and keep it as dry as possible. Let the fumes let it work out, and then get the fish back in here in 7 days, hopefully. So yeah, really made up. Next time I'll do a video where I'm fully standing. This is it, Johnny boy. Fibreglassed. Like a rock. Little returns there. There you go. Still smells a bit funny. I'll put my head to it. But yeah, insulation, everything. Look real nice. Let's hope it's waterproof. Right, so a little update about the koi fish pond, and how we're cracking along with this. It's been extremely slow and tiring. The last time we took the fish out and put them in the swimming pool, the temporary holding pond, pool, or whatever you want to call it, for approximately 3 to 4 days, I was massively wrong. So it took the fibreglassers, they said after it's finished, 7 days, so I had to wait 7 days, but then I had to wait for windows to be made. Then there was a bank holiday on top of that. Then the windows arrived, and one of them was the wrong size. Long story cut short, the fish are still over there, sat in that inflatable tub. But thankfully, if we take a little walk backwards, the old filtration system is still on there that was running off the old pond. So what I've done is pop that back on after 3 or 4 days of knowing it's going to take longer. The air stones are in there, so it's not great. We're having to change the water every 3 or 4 days, 20% change, just keep it turning over to try and keep them as happy as possibly can be in there. I'm not feeding them on the recommendation of the koi experts, that you don't feed them, so then I think that's so they don't excrement more, and then the ammonia levels don't go too high while they're in such a small confined space such as that little pond. But the other pond is there. As you can see, this is my living room now, extended into here, so there's a nice big living room, and the idea that the koi pond will be there. So the first window faces out, the other one faces to the side. There's a small issue with the bigger window. It was measured at 177, but the measurement seems to have got lost in translation somewhere, which, yeah, stuff happens. Then the Nexus has been raised up to the water level at the back, and we're all ready. We're just waiting on. I've decided not to do much myself anymore with this because it's been so stressful. So I've got an expert coming in. He's a really nice fella, and hopefully he's going to be here Friday. He had an issue with his van on Monday, so hopefully he's going to be here on Friday, which is 2 days' time. I start plumbing it in, giving me a few tips, helping me with things and getting everything absolutely perfect, because let's face it, it's been a long journey. So on Saturday, we should have everything rocking and rolling, and the fish located in there, the Nexus kicking up a storm, the windows in, and something to look at, and then we can resolve the rest of this building site, which is tiresome, very tiresome. So I'll take care, I'll do another video. Bye.